Yeah. How you doing? That's all right. How you doing? Didn't wake you up, did we? Didn't wake you up? I'm going to ask you again, can you leave the property, please? Can you leave the property? I'm asking you to leave the property. You're trespassing. You've got no right to be here. Under the Criminal Law Act 1977, under the Criminal Law Act 1977, Section 7, subsection 1, subject to the following provisions of this section and Section 12A(9) below, any person who is on the premises as a trespasser after having entered as such is guilty of an offence if he fails to leave the premises on being required to do so by or on behalf of a displaced residential occupier of the premises. I'm asking you to leave. Are you going to leave? You're trespassing. You're committing a criminal offence. Now, I need to give this to you. I've printed it out, as you can see, in A3. This is a document that's been served on your bosses that you need to provide. You need to send this off to your bosses. Each and every one of you that are on my property are liable your bosses, Sebastian Mackenzie, Edward Mills, Alfred Davis, Ben Howard and Mark McDonald. The company you work for is not Orbis Protect, it's not Wilson and Rowe. You work for a company called Vigilance Protects and Vigilance Properties. That's who you work for. That's your employer. That's your bosses. You need to give this to him or pass this on to him. Can one of you take this? Are you going to take this? Or are you going to throw it away again? Lads, what you're doing is criminal. What you're being asked to do, and that's my umbrella you got there. So that's just more evidence that some of my property is still in the property. That's my Chelsea umbrella you're holding there. That's theft. Can you give me my property back, please? That's my umbrella. Are you going to give me my property back? You're handling stolen goods. That's my umbrella. What else of my property is still in that property?
Will you stop talking English all of a sudden?
Have you been told not to speak? You're all committing a criminal offence. Give me my umbrella back. Are you refusing to give me my property back? What right do you believe that you've got to have my umbrella? You need to pass this to your boss at Vigilance Protects. You're working for them. They're telling you to come here. They are liable as much as what you are, each and every one of you. You're trespassing. I suggest you read this. This highlights the criminal offences and charges that have been laid in the magistrates' court. I'm leaving that there for you to read. I've had it printed out in large print so you can read it and you can understand it. You are personally liable for being here. Just because you're getting paid and you're being ordered to do it, you are each and every one of you independently, personally liable for a criminal offence of trespassing. You need to make a decision for yourselves and leave. Stay there. That's yours, lads. Just read it. Just read it. You're committing a criminal offence. I know you're being asked to do it, but you're deciding to be here. It's your decision to be on this property. Are you going to phone the police? Shall we wait for the police to get here? Are the police coming? Have you phoned the police? If you have, tell me and I'll wait here for them. You know what you're doing is wrong, don't you? You know you're committing a criminal offence by being here. You know what you're being asked to do is wrong. Is it all about money? Is that all it is? You need to speak to your bosses at Vigilance Protects. Vigilant Properties, that's who you work for. You don't work for Orbis. You don't work for Wilson and Rowe. You work for Sebastian, Edward, Alfred, Ben, Mark McDonald. I know who you work for. They're the ones telling you what to do. You need to ask them whether what you're doing is a crime. Because what you're doing is, what they're getting you to do, you're a pawn in the game, is you're committing the criminal offence. It's what your bosses are telling you to do, but what your bosses, you have no legal right to be there. You need to seriously question what you're doing and what you're being asked to do. Have you phoned the police? Are the police coming? I'll wait here.